Well, guys, what do we have here under this tarp? Let's talk about it. We finally got the 2J. Well, not finally. We actually got it quicker than expected. So let's take a little seat in the Chaser, and I'm gonna go through what the plans are for the 2J. Let's hop into it. All right, y'all. So we actually got the JZ a lot quicker than I anticipated. Now, like I said in my previous videos, if you're new to the channel, I do have a 1997 Toyota Chaser that we are currently building for a 2JZ swap. Right now, initially, I'm trying to get the looks first, trying to get all the all the basic stuff, the looks, body kit. Already have a carbon fiber hood, already have a load on wheels, already have BC suspension coilovers. Small little pieces here and there, quick release steering wheel, little upgraded LED lights in the interior, small little stuff. But as car people, the weakness of every car guy is when you hop onto Facebook Marketplace and you happen to find a deal that you can't really pass up, and especially if it's real close to you. So long story short, I was on lunch break one day, and soon as I opened up the app, it said posted maybe an hour ago, less than an hour ago, 2JZ non-turbo for the price I've really been trying to get. And yeah, so we're here with a JZ. I'm just as surprised as y'all might be as well. Yeah, so now, since we got the JZ, I'm just gonna do a quick little rundown of the plans while it's already out the car. The best plan of action, best course of action, since the motor is already out the car. So first, we're gonna clean it down, we're gonna open everything out, and we are going to inspect everything. Now, depending on the condition of the motor and how it is inside, I might have to do some refinishing of the block, some light stuff. Like I said, you won't really know until you open up the motor. So debating if I want to have a shop do it, or it'll be easy enough to where we can just do it at my house here. So I do have my neighbor down the street, Amanda, is willing to help, and I do have my neighbor across the street who actually has a private mechanic shop as well. So further down the street, we have a father and son that have two built. Well, one built JZ and one is just an NAT, well, stock internals. So they kind of already have experience with JZs, so I might pick their brain as well. But we do have a little network here, especially my other guy too. You see in his video with the Toyota Sora, he has very, very extensive background on the 2JZ as well. And he has some highly recommended shops down in West Palm that I'm debating as well. So I have a good amount of options of how I want to go about this. But for the first iteration of this build, just to get the car running on the JZ, first things first, we're gonna again break everything down, check everything, see if we need to replace anything. Definitely gonna be replacing the pistons, rods. The goal for this is going to be building the motor to be able to withstand at least minimum 1,000 horsepower, but keep it underpowered for the street. So for the street, I really want to keep this car around 650, 700. I might have a kill map beyond that point, which I won't really be using that much unless I'm on a highway or run into like a fade with like a supercar or something that I want to, see how the car stands up to higher horsepower or higher dollar cars. But for the most part, streetable 500 whatever, 600, 700, I'll be happy with that. And JZs can more than handle that that horsepower. So we're gonna do fully built motor, but we're gonna keep it NA. We're gonna keep the car NA. We're gonna swap everything in. We're gonna get the transmission. I'm leaning a lot towards the CDW09. If y'all have any other suggestions, I'd rather not do a R154 because torque really kills that transmission, and I really don't feel like spending $5K for a transmission. That's kind of ridiculous. You have more bang for buck, and it's a lot cheaper on a 350Z, CDW09, and that's withstanding about 1,000 horsepower, and I'm not pushing a car to that. So now granted, the gearing might be a little bit shorter than standard R154 or even a V160. But like I said, I'm still trying to debate and do more research and see what else. But I think I'm really leaning more towards the CW9. That all you gotta do is get an adapter plate to snap onto the 2J, and you're good to go. They already made that. They already have that. You know, the swap has been done so many times that it's already, you know, pre-made for people like us. After we get everything running, we're going straight to a standalone ECU. I'm not even gonna try no piggyback or nothing. This is not even a JZX100. This is technically a GX100 with a 1G FE motor in it. Once we get everything running on the Heltec, I think I'm just gonna go Heltec on it. I see a lot of people do master, ECU master, or there's other standalones, but it's either ECU master or Heltec. I think I'm just gonna do Heltec, as I see a majority of people running Heltec. So Heltec ECU, built 2J NA, manual swapped, and then do all the other supporting mods, brake setup. I might do super brakes, I might do that, or I might do some PMU, or again, I'm still doing more research on it, but leaning, I see some people actually do IS300 brakes. Those are pretty beefy as well, or even GS300 brakes, since those actually came with the 2J, you know, stop. That's actually, this motor actually came from a GS300, from what the guy told me when I bought it from. So that's, you know, that's basically the gist of the first swap, the first phase of the swap, I should say. Is going to be getting the car NA on the 2J, manual swap, and then starting to fix all the other bugs that are going to come up. With the swap, you're going to be running into issues, you're going to be running into hookups, might run into some walls here and there, but that's why I want to keep it as simple as possible while swapping it initially into the car. Then we'll worry about the cool stuff, the turbo, the boost tuning, all this later on down the road. But as long as everything is good, the car's running good, the car's running reliably on it, put a couple thousand miles on it, then we will start going into what turbo kit we are going to be putting onto this car. So that's going to be, you know, if y'all interested in that, that's going to be the process of this Toyota Chaser 2JZ build. So 2JZ series is starting now with this video. This is the first video and the first rundown and walkthrough of what we have planned for the JZ. So my camera's dying. I want to edit, finish up this video here real quick. But if y'all made it this far in the video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell notifications. You get notified every time I post a video, man. We are going crazy. Like I said, from the first day we got this car, we are going crazy on the Chaser build. This is going to be the fun build. This is going to be the horsepower, performance, drift, you know, gap bees, all that. This is going to be the all-rounder car for the channel. Q, not going anywhere. And we also recently, my pops just picked up a brand new Toyota Tacoma. So we have another Toyota in the family as well. We might do some modifications here and there, so I want to see how, you know, videos are doing that. But this is mainly just a, you know, JDM car kind of channel. I'll throw some truck content here and there. If y'all interested in truck mods, be my guest, then drop a comment down below and let me know. But this Tacoma, I might do a little review on it though. This Tacoma has a lot of technology. It's crazy, like everything. It's like, y'all see it, man. I'll do a little quick rundown of that video. But this truck is nice. So I'm not really a truck person. I was never a truck person, but this might turn me into a truck person. I'm not gonna lie. I already told him you should get some like chrome bigger wheels and a little intake to hear the blow valve. It's turbo, so my freaking pop is boosted before me, bro. now I gotta catch up. But yeah, man. So if y'all rocking with the video, rocking with the content, go ahead, hit that subscription button and drop a comment down below. Any comments, questions, and concerns. With all that being said, man, always remember, repetition creates precision, y'all. Let's go.